Salutations, my name is Kartosael. Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. So since the last episode I let the time run for a bit, quite a bit actually. Added 2 elementary schools, 1 high school, some trees, some police stations and whatnot. And my people are growing quite significantly. We also have an income of over 12,000 credits, I suppose, and we are about to hit another milestone. So let's just wait for that. About 100 people left. Come on, don't go down, go up. Wow, it's almost there, and then it's not, and you can do it. Yeah, there we go. We are now a big city. We have another piece of land we can purchase. And we've got the water treatment plant and a crematorium. Both are important because the water treatment plant, well, it treats more water than these guys do. And it creates less muck. So let's do that. Let's replace those guys. They're a bit more expensive though. Quite a bit actually. But also a bit more effective. So we're probably going to need about 3 of them. And these guys I think need to be properly connected, which they are not right now. They are now. Let's take a look at electricity. Well, these cables are of no use. So let's do it like that. If you want to expand, we'll have the room. So added a couple of windmills. Let's take a look at water. Sewage goes to 0. And these should start kicking in. There we go. And it shoots up. We have plenty. So I think it's time. We pretty much filled this area. Of course we could put in more, but the only way I could see to do that was like blocks and really weird shapes, and that's not really my jam. So let's actually extend. As we can see here, we have a problem with regards to traffic. If you look closely, we see a lot of cargo is actually piling up. So what we would have, what would be very useful is to redirect the flow of the industrial traffic, and for that we need a train or harbour, but train's best bet for now. But as you might remember, oh, you just go away right now. Train should be up there, so let's purchase this. And that's all the way over there is where the train is. Go away! There we go. We now have a very stretched city limits. And we now have control over our intersection. No, not the button I was looking for. And a lot of land to work with. Let's look at the natural resources. We have some oil. A lot of forests. Mainly that actually. Of course this is not all going to be turned into industry, that's just not necessary. So let's first things first add in the train. We just add these cargo terminals. One over here. And there's more industry over here, so I am trying to place it on the roadside. There we go. Because these two are easy enough to connect. Let's zoom in a bit. Go to speed 2, not to get too ridiculous. Like so. Get a bit of a wiggly. More like that. And a bit like so. Yeah, that looks okay. Could have done it more compact, yes, but I'm actually trying to make it look half decent. And we need to go all the way over there. Now we could just plow right through, but I kind of want to use this space. So having a train track running right through the middle might not be a particularly wise idea. So let's drag it either to that border or this one. I think I'll go for this one. This is an area we might actually expand to. So that will probably make more sense. No, I wish you to be straight and then a bit like that. Straight as she goes. Page up. Step too steep. Border. Of course. No, I go away. I don't want to bulldoze anymore. Alright. Can I do this now? Maybe one would be high enough? It is. Oh. Go down and that's pretty expensive rail. And try and connect it. And a bit like so. That works, sure. So technically, wow, that's a long rail. Technically we should have our cargo connected to the train networks. If they wanted to, they could hop the train over there. But I doubt they'll do that. That would be very convenient indeed. I want to expand this way, so I want a highway that way. So I believe there's we can just place this roundabout approximately where this thing is right now, which will require some demolition. So I'm always a bit iffy about, because if we fail, they will have to do it manually. Gone, city roads. Sorry cars, leaving you hanging. Need to be deleted quite a bit. Yes, I want to do. I don't want you to be skewed like that. Now, is this the right way around or is this completely wrong? I must admit I'm not too big of a fan. I need to remove this road as well. This does not connect, does it? Nope. This also does not. Now the rail is in the way. And pause, right? Yeah, I am. That might work. There we go. Need to connect these again. It's not super pretty, but it will do. Eesh. I might as well turn these to, there we go, turn them to the walled types, flying trucks. And now to replace the rail, which we just placed and already removed. Straight line, please. There we go. Oh, I love how the scars just miraculously find their way back to the road again. Wow, that's really bad. Well, you have a roundabout now. What I had planned for this area is like a somewhat large circle. Those would require it to be a flying type, like over here. And we can live with that. Can of course begin with a semicircle. You need to go up yonder. You as well. And I can upgrade that to face the right way. There you go. So right now there's large demand for industry and commercial. Oh, look at these buildings, they're starting to look nice. Lovely. What's status of the district? Buildings are doing quite well. But could be better, could be better. Is there anything you lack? You're not too happy about fire. Maybe it's worthwhile replacing some of these little things. Fire posts, houses, with fire stations. Of course you do not fit in there, because it's a curve. So that, yeah, look at that. Same goes for you, I guess. Just upgrading, technically. Boom. And you should greatly increase our coverage. Sure, it also increases the cost. And it costs a lot of money, apparently. Yes, yes it does. But that should greatly improve that. Might want to go for a hospital. Oh, those things are big. Could probably do with one, because this is a high residential area. These. Right, we had the crematorium. We should probably do something with that. These guys. If now and then, I think that 25,000. They need to be somewhat distributed throughout the city to make sure that the hearses can actually reach the location. Now, I do hope that this will help up the... Oh wow, just in this district we have the population of over 11,000. That means that the greater majority of my people live inside this district. Which is... yeah, that area. That's quite insane. Wonder if they're actually using these training depots. At least a bit. At least a bit. Oh, are you upgrading? Nice. Oh, so if these guys upgrade, they require higher educated employees as well. Interesting. They have a lot of overeducated people, and I'm not too happy about that. So these do not necessarily cater to the the uneducated types. Isn't an education map? There's a population map. 6% unemployment. Yeah, no wonder there's a low demand. Happiness. We're pretty happy. education. Elementary is still pretty crummy over here. We can remedy that. University. Yeah, you should just go. High school's also. What is, I don't really know for sure. I want to make absolutely certain every level of education is reached. Because then you get this problem. Overeducated workers. These cannot upgrade. So annoying. I do believe that these would be happier if they have more shopping. Possibly. So you can go to policies, city planning, big business benefactor, which means that high density commercial buildings double their sales but have an increased upkeep. So within this district, it's this little part, this and this, these commercial areas will have increased sales. And should be able to cater to more people. Should be, at least. These two are still... yeah. Well, I'm okay with that. Eventually they become a district-ish. Actual district, not the district tool districts. Yes, I'm making so much sense right now. Could finish off this road some way. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Maybe a bit of a curve. Not that big of a curve. And something like that. Sure. Why not? Why not? Yes, I know you can give me plenty of reasons why not, but please do not. We can greatly increase the amount of offices. Might as well add some extra commercial, actually. Might make sense, right? Some commercial next to the offices. Makes sense in my book. Could leave this area. Could leave it be. We could, but we won't. Probably. Maybe. I'll think on that. Yeah, let's add some commercial here. More offices. Whoa, they immediately build at it. Yep, they wanted that badly. Oh. Water. Maybe even a bit more water. That's a lot of water, man. A lot of buses too. I added the bus network, upgraded, improved, extended. So we have a lot of networks right now. About, how many do we have? 10 lines working together. Hopefully. To some degree at least. Right, you're going to need parks. Of course you're going to need parks. Basketball court. Sure, why not? Might as well add a big one. I'm quite sure if that has any benefit, really. A bigger one compared to a smaller one. They look nice. That's worth something. There we go. It's nice to see the difference between, you know, the very upgraded buildings and the not so upgraded buildings. Angry Clans mobile games? Right. So now if that road capped off, looks a bit better in my opinion. That being empty does feel a bit strange. But we'll deal with it. Traffic's still quite appalling. Can they make a sneaky shortcut? Like right over here. Of course not because the train station's in the way, but and the bus depot. I wanted to do it over here. Still a lot of traffic going by road. I would like them to actually take the train, but I'm not quite sure it's actually being used all that much. Does this panel tell me? Nope. Oh, go. I thought I deleted you, but whatever. Well, that does look a bit bad, doesn't it? Well, I guess there's strength in unity. But still, that's a lot of the same model. It's a bit dull. Oh, look at that, I actually have some money now. So we can extend this way. I'm not quite sure I want to have just ordinary industry. Then I will go straight for the offices. Microndo Game Studios. A lot of game studios, by the way. Kind of awkward. Wow. Even for the offices, my people are overeducated. That's quite insane. I'm quite sure what I still need to make them happy, though. You have a crematorium even. You do not, however, have a clinic. Does that make you happy? I hope it does. Police coverage is good. Might go for metro. But that's really expensive. It's only the stop's 15,000 each. They are also quite expensive to build tunnels. 100 per cell, so yeah, that stacks up really quickly. But then again, they are very efficient. But maybe not. Not yet. So let's actually extend this road. Whew. No bridge segments. Great. Yeah, that would probably be good for a middle. The middle of a circle, that is. Which should be as long. There we go. Upgrade by changing direction. I love that they added that. It's one of the best features they have added in a long time. Then again, the game isn't that long, to be honest. Alright. Now we have a way of getting into our soon-to-be new district. However, laying that out is going to be a pain, and maybe I'll even do that off camera next time Otherwise you just see me placing roads for quite a while. Not sure if you'd enjoy that. And this really does bug me. No, not upgrade, place. Just a bit more like so, yeah. But then again, what will I actually put in here? Commercial. Let's add a normal commercial. Wow. Look at Elizabeth District. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I think it does. Even if my graphical settings aren't all that great, it still looks good over there. Over here it's more like, it's a village, and then you see this, and you know it's a city. Because skyscrapers and stuff. Yeah. Oh, actually very close to another milestone. Grand City. Is there any way we can somewhat force that to happen? Oh. They could use leisure, but that's not... Oh, we can extend this a little bit. That might not be a bad idea at all. Make it look all pretty. Well, kind of pretty. Oh, I actually provide them with really nice looking roads. Yeah, I guess I'll survive. And the highly upgraded ones as well. The higher density. As far as that's a thing. 6 lanes, that's the word I was looking for. 6 lanes instead of 4. Right. And more residential. Just low residential for now. Well, this road's not going to be used for anything else. Might as well add some commercial. And more water. Yeah. You're connected. Good. Just for the sake of it, connecting those. Alright. Come, live here. You know you want to. Even though you have almost no parks. Now you do. Stop your whining and get living here. Push me over that 20,000 mark. Or, you know, not. Really? How is water doing? It's okay. Power? Critical. Let's place it right into the poop. Because we don't care. No, it's not nearly as much poop anymore. See, this is also not nearly as thick as that. You can see that slowly washing away to have a lot less dense poop follow it. What is your major malfunction? Oh. Really? The one building with no water connected. Oh dear, we do not have enough employees. Then come live here, you bunch of... I don't know. I don't even. Nah. Oh, there's death here. Quite a bit of it. Where's the nearest crematorium? Pretty far away. Now it's right across the street. Enjoy! Living in the smoke of people. That must be lovely. Yeah, if you think about it, this is a pretty crummy place to put it. It's kind of weird that they absolutely do not mind having a crematorium right next door. I would not be very happy if they told me that a crematorium is going to be placed right outside my window. But you know, good for you guys. I don't think we're going to make 20,000 people. Nope. We're actually decreasing in the residents, but we have saved up a bit over 1 million credits. And those guys are actually upgrading. Oh, nice. How's the district doing right now? Ooh. Getting there. Which aren't leveled up yet and why? Educate. Right. Those kind of people. There's a school right next door. It's probably... yeah. Wow. Yeah. Fine. Have it your way. I really want this to be full. That would be amazing. For a later date though. I hope that what I have planned actually works out. It might not. So there is that. Regardless. Thank you all very much for watching yet another episode of City Skylines. My name is Kartosael and I do hope to see you again next time.